and the rare. Oh yeah! Look at this! Look at this! We got Charizard. What we say? Get the sleeve. And we have. Oh no way! No way! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! What do we say about that? Yes, we do. Oh, you got two in there?
Another one.
Hang on, I've got to sleeve this up, and that's going to go in a very important Pokemon card.
Now I have to get lots
Hamatsa.
Right. I need an intro video. Let's roll a death saving throw. Do I get a 20?
No. You're deceased.
You're deceased. Oh my god.
Come on, guys. Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? Yes! There it is! Ready? Wait for it, wait for it! Platinum trophy, baby! Boom! That's how it's done. Platinum completed. How's it going, guys? Welcome, good evening. And it is on a wonderful hot day. It is, in fact, casual-ish, Commander. Hey, hey! So, as always, welcome to all the viewers today. It is time for our Commander session on every Monday, where I take a pre-con deck and I build it up all the way through to competitive stage. And and I think today would be Anowon's send-off, and a new build is in the making, well, in the thought process at the moment, and you get to see that at the end of the stream.
We're paying one blue tonight, and this is his swan song.
This is his swan song. Okay, all
right. Nice. We like this. We like this.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some like counter magic fun. It's gonna be competitive-esque, I suppose. We're gonna have it, aren't we? Because it is right up there with it's not CEDH level, but nonetheless. Let's just switch to the main screen so we can see our beautiful, beautiful hands. There we go.
We really should be a hand model, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
We'll just confirm the turn order again. I'm really sorry to ask that again.
That's fine. You've got Ukkima at the top left.
Yep.
You've got me, top
Daniel
right. Yeah, who's that? Never know. You've got Vadrok's bottom left, and then you've got Bruna bottom right.
Cool.
So Anowon the Rune Thief. It's been a journey, and it's been a fun journey. And yeah, all right, he's not a competitive commander. Evening, Boone, how you doing? He's not a competitive commander. Up there with the CDH level, but if the game is stalled, he certainly does its job and gets damage through and draw me cards sometimes. And them draws has been a pretty good win for me. So yeah, we're gonna go around the table, see who's brought what, and then we're going to go sling spells and throw things at people, and then Lester's gonna die. That's how it's gonna work. So
hang on, whoa!
We're gonna just go around the table right now. Let's go with Candlekeep Ramsey. He is here today.
He is here today. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm bringing Ukkima and Cazur tonight. Purely because this is my first competitive deck that I ever made. It's food chain, so it's nice and simple to follow, but it's got Thassa's Oracle, Demonic Consultation in there as well. It's not an optimized version of the deck by any means, but it's still pretty rapid. Lester, sorry.
Yeah, I'm good.
So we're still going to try and go faster than you with your secret Locust God Commander down there.
That's the wrong deck. So fuck you.
Oh, was it a different deck? Oh, right, okay, my bad. So yeah, no. Food, some people have seen it before. It's Ukkima food chain.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've not played against it. That'd be interesting. All right. Let's go to Lester. What you brought?
I have brought. This is actually my first attempt at a high-powered deck. Vadrok's Apex of Thunder.
Such a good deck. I like it.
It is when it works. Didn't really get time to shine on Thursday. Stalled a little bit. But yeah, my plan is mutate, play a load of shit, mutate some more, play a load of shit, mutate some more, play a load of shit. That's pretty much my plan.
Good plan of action. And then our guest this evening is Vaporous Dark down the bottom right. How you doing?
Hello, mate. How you doing? All good? All good?
Yeah, good. Right, so what are you bringing?
I have bought Bruna, Light of Alabaster.
Angel.
So she is a 5/5 flying vigilant, and whenever she attacks or blocks, I may attach any number of auras to her that are on the battlefield. Note, that's the battlefield, not my battlefield. So feel free to play some auras, gents. And any auras from my hand and graveyard, I may attach to her as well.
That seems pretty
Okay.
nuts.
Not known for my
So-
auras in this deck.
Yeah,
No,
me too, me
same.
too.
Ian has seen this deck run a couple of times. Once it scared the shit out of everybody, and the other time it did fuck all.
It gets big quick. It's going to be hard to figure out who's the immediate threat tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So I'm just gonna sit back and play a bit of stacks, piss people off a little bit, and then hopefully kill Leicester.
Two people that said they're killing me.
awesome. Ian, have you got an agenda on this stream today?
Let me guess.
agenda?
Kill Leicester.
Yeah? What's your agenda? What's your outcome? What do you want?
Send down one off with a bang.
Not kill Leicester? Damn it.
Oh no! This is Anowon. I'm focused on Anowon tonight.
Oh.
We're with you. We're just having a bit of banter. That's what it is. That's why it's casual-ish, Commander,
Are we?
Bit bounce.
Are we? I don't remember agreeing to banter beforehand.
No, I don't remember that either.
You swine.
I told you this was personal.
All right. Okay, cool. So, let's put my life total down a bit. So I'm good to go. Is everyone good to go? Should we roll for turn?
Roll for turn.
Yeah.
It's an 11 from me.
Natural 20.
17.
Oh, that is a natural 1.
20.
That'll be Anowon going first on her last night. That is a straight up mulligan from me.
I'm going to have to ask my local game shop if they do sleeves themed around this deck that I'm building. The new one.
I don't know if they do actually. I'll have to check.
Nor do I. But we can do that.
Is it by chance a blue-white deck you're building?
No, nowhere near.
No, it's not. It's not the one I was. You've spoken about before, then.
What, Brago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Brago, but unfortunately not today. he'll be one of my CDH decks I'll be building something like that. Stacks version or something. When I eventually get 5 minutes to myself.
Boone's put down that you can't stay all night, and he's put down Bruna, Anowon, and Ukkima stays after a win, but no win for Leicester.
What's the hate? What's the hate, guys? Come on. What have I done? It's not even my stream. I don't understand if it is my stream.
Uh,
Do I want to keep this?
Remember, we're playing for the win, so...
What would have been my next card?
Go to
I
6.
could have done.
I'm going to 6.
Ooh,
Ship
take
it.
my first mulligan.
Ship it. I'm going to use this last stream as practice for CEH level.
I'm going for a 6 as well here.
Go for a first mulligan.
I think we should all start with 4. Spice it up a little.
It's ingrained, yeah, Leicester, yeah.
Thanks, Boone.
I think you already tried to flash in Shocklands. I think you should stop trying to make more changes to Magic if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm going to 6 as well. Never
Dave,
mind.
you agreed that flashing is now a thing. I've made it a thing.
Well, yeah. Flash.
It's my claim to fame.
Got to do like an animation for Magic, where Shocklands come in, flashed. Flash symbol in the background.
Yes, please.
Oh, what you need is you need a trench coat, and as it opens, there's your Shockland inside.
Yes! Yes! I love it. I don't think the lovely lady who's doing my commissions will draw that for me, though.
You don't know until you ask.
Oh, hang on, we draw 7, don't we? Sure.
I'll bottom that.
Yeah. I'll bottom that too. Is that one no more after the stream? The plan is, Anowon's going to go into the backdrop. I think we've got it to its level. I don't think we can go no higher than 8 today. I think I'm speaking to the CDH slot and Ian and everyone on stream. They agree. I think 8 is its level. It's not as fast as all the other good decks. So yeah,
It's definitely playing the right colours.
of course, yeah. It's just you don't have that key commander helper You-
I'm going down to 6.
But
I
at
think
the
that's
end
all
of
of
the
us on
day,
6, isn't it?
yeah, we're all on
Yeah.
6. Yeah, I went to 6, but there is a new pre-con deck I picked, and we'll find out what that is at the end of the stream.
Is it from the newest set or not?
No,
Oh,
I didn't pick one from the new set purely because
you've already got one.
yeah, we're already doing a Strixhaven Fiver challenge, so
Are we allowed to guess?
you could try. There's
Is
so
it
many
Is
Violet?
it
decks.
Golgori?
No,
Is it Golgori colours? No?
Boris?
Boris,
Yeah.
deny or agree?
Is it Violet?
No, good for me.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes.
Look at you
Tell
in
me
the
it's
eyes.
not.
No, it's not. All right, it's not Wireless. So what is it then? Could be anything.
Is it the same set as Violet?
Same set.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. What is Wireless?
It was.
One of the Legends, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Which would make the other deck Simic.
The Commander Legends. All right. No, I don't think it is. So yeah, the plan is to bring it pre-con levels, play it as pre-con to see how powerful it is to start with, and then tweak it over the time. Right. Lester, you happy with 6?
Yes.
I need to get
I will
Panic
just need to dump
Fiend
one.
Matt. I definitely need to get one. Because there's some pre-con decks out there that are actually quite good, but obviously land is the first thing that gets fixed, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, right.
I
You
think
good,
that's
Lester?
the first thing we all did with the Fiver
Yeah.
challenge, wasn't it? It was get rid of
Yes.
tap lands.
Yeah, that's it. Right, so we're gonna.
Even if you don't have any of the like dual color lands, just throw in basics instead.
Basics.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Right, we're ready to go, aren't we? So I'm going to Scald Tarn, Crack Sack for an Underground Sea, straight into a Soul Ring. One less, and then I will pass them.
Okay, I will draw. We will shock in a Hollowed Fountain.
No, flash, motherfucker.
Hey, this is not your stream. You do not make the rules. Piss off. I'll shock it in.
Ulrich, what is it?
Whatever you want it to be.
And I will pass turn there.
Not in that bit.
Now I draw. I will throw down a training center. Comes in on tap because I have more than 2 opponents. I will throw down a mana crypt. I'll tap for 3. Throw down a spectral searchlight. Tap, shooting me for blue. Preordained. Boom.
That was a good time one.
In response,
Yeah.
I'm going to tap blue and I'm going to preordain as well.
Okay.
You can't sorcery, mate.
I know. I wanted to see what you did.
Oh,
Misplay, motherfucker.
turn your arrow around, Chris.
No,
Cry
I'm
two.
not. Because
I take it
that's one.
That's fine, yeah.
He'll definitely make more than one.
So if you can't stick along for the stream, keep an eye on my Twitters, my my TikToks, my Instas.
Yep. I'll put them that side, and then I will draw a card. Half done.
Or Scalding Tarn.
Why are you doing that?
Crack it for a breeding pool. Breeding pool, cast Mystic Elvish Mystic.
Yeah. Streamlabs, you're sacked. We're not playing D&D. Stop it.
I find breeding pool, breeding past turn
Seeing
there.
a bit, Boone.
Yeah, see in a bit, Boone. Well, if he's right, cool. Past turn. So I'm going to untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I've decked my library. Just turn some of the cards upside down at some point.
Oh, no, that's the horrible thing.
You got to go through the rest, Ian. You got to go through the rest. Oh.
It's still not as bad as when he washed his deck on the table.
Washed.
Yeah, he washed his deck.
Oh.
Didn't you do that to try and get a reaction out of
Yeah.
Andrew. Yeah. I've videoed it and sent it to him.
I'm going to flash in Watergrave.
Yeah, you will.
Let's tap this for 2 colourless. A 1 and a blue. Or oh wait, what am I doing? And I'll pay the 1 as well. So 2 colours, 1 blue, 1 being kick a cost off even Skydiver. I'm going to attempt to nick Leicester's Mana Crypt.
Okay. Is that to end turn or
No, permanently.
you bastard? Okay, yeah, sure.
I have a Mana Crypt. Oh, I need to get some of them cards. I don't have any. Mana. Tap, isn't it?
It is.
What else? I think we're good for that. Yeah, we're good. Pasta.
Okay. I'll tap upkeep and draw. We'll go with Plains for turn. We'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Progress. And then we'll tap that, taking it out for blue.
Preordain.
Yes.
We've seen this.
My foily preordain. So I will scry 2 and draw a card.
Is that it?
I will put them back like that and draw that, and then that'll be a pass.
Okay, tap. Draw. Forest for turn. So they have 3. Okay, I will 1, 2, 3. That being blue. I will. Gee, do I want to do that one or that one? Yeah, no, I'll do the one I was going to. Frantic search.
Yeah,
Draw
sure.
2. Take it, that's okay. Then I will untap 3 lands. Now I have to discard 2. Let's discard.
Are you hunting for lands by any chance, Esther?
No.
Okay. That is turn 2, isn't it? My bad.
I will get rid of Island and Prairie Stream. Oh, shit. I will pass turn there.
Untap, upkeep, draw. What to do?
With the Drunken Sailor.
Tap for green and blue. Cast Neo form. There's an additional cost sacrificing the Elvish Mystic. Search for library for a creature card. CMC equal to 1 plus the sacked creature's mana cost. That creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. Is that all good?
Yep.
Use the noise out the back. Benefits of living on a main road near a Tesco. Find collector oof.
Oh, artifacts can't be used.
Really?
Comes in with a +1/+1 counter. Say go.
The artifacts can't be used. Well, that's something.
Artifacts, activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. A mana ability is an activated ability.
However,
I've
you
stolen
still
them.
take the trigger ability from it.
I
Yeah.
know. Crypt.
Enjoy it.
Damage. 56. I'm good. Draw. Underground River.
Ian wasn't having fun that we had all the mana. He's like, nope. If I can't have mana, nor can you guys. I did notice you missed the land drop there, Ian.
It's like an average mystic.
Who needs lands when we could just make you play at our speed?
Let's fly over and hit you for 2, Ian.
Yeah, take 2.
Made the 1 blue from there for a Silver Blade. And then I'll just get the pasta.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
You say pay the blue or pay the 2?
Pay the blue.
Oh, pay the blue. I think you said pay the 2.
Island for turn. And I will tap 3 for a Ghost of Prison. Cost 2 per creature to attack me. Assume there are no responses, I will just pass the turn.
Untap.
Okay.
Draw. Red and colorless. I will cathartic reunion. I will discard my glacial fortress and mountain to draw 3. Command power for land. And I'll pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Marsh Flats. Crack now. Yeah. Crack this, find Watery Grave, untapped and pass.
Untapped and passed.
Oh. Blue being blue.
Untap. Upkeep. Crypt Trigger. 6.
I think that dice is weighted.
It kind of keeps dice. You tell me that his dice are weighted.
Yes.
3 for an adaptive automaton. Name and rogues. Or rogues get +1/+1. Combat. We'll take you with a 2/3 unblockable and a 3/2 flyer.
Whoa.
Go pasta.
Okay. I will untap. Keep draw. Let's go island for turn. Hell, I've got nothing else to do with it. Pay 2 for a Felwar phone.
Just playing it for the long.
Hey, the oof will go at some point, I'm sure.
Yep.
Don't you miss Oof? Don't you miss Collector Oof?
Well, at the moment, I don't mind too much,
Yeah.
but later game, it might become a problem.
I remember when he first came into fashion at the shop in Commander, and how oppressive. And now look at all the 2-drop creatures that we've got that destroy the game.
I will have to say go.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Even worse. I've got a mana crypt that is potentially may hurt me. Not use.
So 3 and Oh. Do I want Vadrok out yet? Has Ian got a counter?
Yeah.
More than likely. I will pass then.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Go to combat. Swing the Oof at Leicester.
How big?
3.
What's his toughness?
3/3.
3. Okay, doke.
Play Tormod's Crypt. Can't activate it, but why not? Pass turn.
Oh, that's fucking deadly, Ian.
Yeah. Do you want to blow this up now?
I don't, not particularly.
Nor do I. Quite happy for it to stay now.
I'm good. You can kill it. Draw. I'll keep drawing. I'll keep drawing, sorry. 6 again. Holy shit.
All that again.
Definitely
I've
waited.
fucking waited. Them dodgy dice you got from Candlekeep.
Well, we know if he gets 6 next time, he's playing with the devil.
Oh god, yeah. Good combat.
Already is. That's 3 6s. He's rolled.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it now. He's had his 3 freebies for the devil. He's sold his soul. Now he's going to get ruined.
Yep.
Going to tag everything at Ukkima. So a 3/2 flyer, a 2/3 unblockable, and then a 2/2 artifact.
Yeah. No blocks, total damage.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Whoa.
Right in the
Okay.
kisser.
I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will untap.
Look at us all holding
Upkeep
mana open.
draw. Play a Windswept Heath, immediately paying a life to sack it and go and find something. 36. I don't know what land I'm going to find just yet because I can't remember what ones I put in here. So bear
Hopefully
with
a blue-white.
Second. Why do you want it to be white?
Just say a blue-white. One of them colours.
Oh right, yeah.
What's the other colour? Green.
I would hope it. I would. No, I've only got plain blue white.
Oh, she's blue-white. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to go and get a Prairie Stream, which comes in untapped because I have 2 or more basics.
Sweet.
Yeah, forgot them. Yeah.
Then we will pay 3 to Windfall.
Ooh, can I?
I currently have 2 in hand.
Yeah.
In response,
Oh.
Yeah, let's go around priorities.
no, actually, that's just going to get whatever I get from that. That's just going to get windfalled away. So, nope. Oh,
I'll respond. I'll tap green and I'll boldly tutor.
Yep.
have you, Bulverik?
Well, windfall is you discard your hand and draw.
Discard your hand and draw cards equal to the greatest number that a player has in hand currently.
4 here.
I have 2.
I have 4.
Yeah, I'm going to respond to Worldly Tutor. The mental misstep.
Really?
2 life. No, yeah, no, but go.
Oh no, you may as, to be fair, you may as well.
It's going.
Yeah, no, that's completely valid. Completely valid. Yep, well, the tutor doesn't trigger.
And then
Okay.
we carry on.
How many cards in hand, Bulverik?
Windfall resolves, no other responses. I've got 4.
So 4 is the greatest number, so we all discard hands and draw 4.
Swan, Mana Crypt, Sight Crypt, and Thassa's Oracle.
Ace of Tunnel and Unquestioned Authority.
I got Remember the Fallen, Prismari Command, Fifth Guardianship, and Rescue.
Frantic
You think I
Search
mind stuff being in my graveyard, Lester?
and
That's a problem.
Master Thief.
You think things in my graveyard are a problem? You know, is a problem.
Oh no, true.
No.
We draw 4, yeah.
Draw 4, yeah. I will then pass the turn there.
Don't have any out, so I will draw. Mystic Gate for land for turn. Oh. So with tapping that. Actually, no. No, it has to be that. Tap that for a white. To tap this for a white and blue. Tap that for a colorless. No. No, I won't do that one, sorry. I'll attempt to cast Vadroks.
PG here.
Good, awesome. Yeah, with that I will pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Oh dear, excuse me. Excuse me.
Bloodstained Mire. Crack it for an Underground Tomb. Which put me to 22. And then I'll use the black, blue, and 1 to cast Ukkima. If the cast of Ukkima's all good, I'll pass the turn.
Yeah, I can't. I'm doing it, so.
Yeah, all good.
Ukkima.
Continue.
Right. Okay, untap. Upkeep trigger. I see. Get a 6. 3. Take damage. Upkeep.
The slippery slope now.
Raw. Okay. Polluted Delta. Right, polluted Delta. We get cut windfalls next cut. Windfall after a windfall.
I could live with that.
Be interesting.
I'll be reaching.
Yeah. For an island.
Response.
And then because I don't actually have 2 basics on the foot. Then I'm going to pay 4 and have Anowon. Anowon's good. Going to move to combat 6.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. Combat. Right. Where are they going? So I think Vadrok's his fly, doesn't he?
He is. And first strike.
Attack with.
Chris is wide open.
It's also going to cost him 2 mana per creature.
Yeah. He's got Ghostly Prism, I can't hit him. Because I can't tap my mana.
He's got a soul ring and a mana crypt there that he can't use.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so
Genius. High
Flyer-
IQ play from whoever all that was.
Ukkima, do you have any flyer blockers?
No.
So I'm going to tap flyer at Ian, and then Sliver Blade is going to Leicester, which is unblockable. So Fever and Skydiver is a 4/3, and Sliver Blade is a 3/4. Impacting.
I'll take 4 then.
Trigger an Anowon, a mill 4, and let me know if you hit creature.
That was terrible writing.
You mill 3.
Yeah, you got a
Leicester.
creature. Yeah, you got a creature off me.
Did I? Okay.
Yep.
No creatures.
No creature off you, though, Ian.
3 fetch lands and a counter spell.
I draw off Leicester then. Combat has finished. Go to Instep. Leicester.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We'll play an island for turn. And then we'll tap out for 6 and cast, or attempt to cast Bruna. By the silence, I'm going to assume that there is no responses to that. So
Nope.
I will just pass turn.
Okay.
See?
Draw. We'll tap this for a white. Tap that for double blue. To attempt to cast, or attempt to mutate, sorry, Lord Drakis underneath Vadroks. That good?
Yep.
Oh, nope.
Peace up.
Right. The first trigger, I will cast something via Vadrok. want to cast. That's the problem.
We join you for a short interview as Lester chooses what he needs to cast.
Exactly.
Head down to your local game shop today.
Right. Okay. I know.
Yeah, we see the magic player who has spent the past 3 turns reading everyone else's cards except his own.
It's not the case I haven't read my cards. It's the case there's so many I don't know what to choose. I'm going to attempt to cast Prismari Command. I will choose the target player draws 2 and then discards and destroy target artifact.
Okay.
Okay, nominate targets.
Target will be Tormod's Crypt and me.
Okay.
Clever.
In that case, I'm definitely Fierce Guardian shipping it then.
Ooh. Gets rid of that then, don't it? Yeah, that's fine. That will go back.
These are my 2 bargaining chips. Kill one, you get the other.
And Vadrok. Probably should have done Lord Drakis first to get Fierce Guardianship.
Is that a
Yeah.
misplay?
I was going to say, was that misplay?
No, not exactly. Because I can always get my shit back. I don't think he can get his instance back. Also, the card I got from Lord Drakis was Fierce Guardianship. Then I will pay blue and colorless. See the truth. If that's all good, look at the top 3 of my library, put one of those into my hand and the rest on the bottom of the library. In any order, if this spell was cast from anywhere, I put those 3 into my hand instead.
Here you will
So that
find
is all.
a classic blue player deciding what to
That is all
stack his
good.
deck. But he's
I
got
will
got no
look
mana
at the
actually.
3.
That's very weird for a blue player to have no mana open at the stage.
Coming from another blue player that has no mana. Untapped at this stage.
That just says a lot of things, right?
Coming from another blue player that has no mana, currently untapped.
Do I reveal it? Put one. No. I'll put that into my hand. They will go on
What was
the
it?
bottom. I don't have to reveal it, so. Land for turn. Minimo. School of Water's Edge.
Yours.
Last turn.
Bye. Untap. Okay, draw. That's combat. 2/2 unblockable at Chris.
You're paying the 2.
Yeah. Because I've got
Guess
nothing
I'll
else
take
to
2
go
then.
from with them. No time to sit down for the land. Past 10.
Okay. What's up? Upkeep
That won't be
trigger.
relevant. I'll be dead before then, Chris.
Well, just in case.
6. Draw.
6 again. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna play check history. I'm choosing not to reveal an island. Because that gives you information of my hand, you see, it's not bad. I want to do that. play a swamp or changeling outcast. Go to combat. Same thing again, I think. Yeah, I'll go 2/4 at Leicester, unblockable, and a 4/3 flyer going to
Sorry.
It's
2/3.
4.
2/4, sorry, and 3.
What? How much is it? Sorry.
3, 4.
3.
No creatures.
You got creature.
You're always relying on Leicester.
If anyone wants to know what these piles mean, feel free.
Can't cast, can cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And possibly cast.
Okay, right. I'm good. Pass the turn.
You done? Is that past turn? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I will untap.
I presume no one minds that I've reorganised my graveyard.
Draw.
Okay, that's
You're a good man.
no issue for me.
Yeah, I do. I mind.
Well, tough shit. I can't remember what order they're in, so they'll stay like that now.
Misplay, judge.
That wasn't misplay. I intentionally done it.
Okay, well, then,
I'm
since you've
going
intentionally done
to
it, that's a warning.
play Mystic Sanctuary untapped because I have more than 3 islands. And I'm going to put Windfall back on top of my library. We will tap 3 for Heuristic Study.
Whoa.
Why? Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't cast nothing.
Going by the silence, I'm going to take that as that lands.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I am going to move to combat. I'm going to declare Bruna attacking at Anowon. Attack triggers.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, attack triggers.
Yeah.
I get to put auras from my graveyard, my hand, and battlefield onto her, which will be all of those. Those down there somewhere. So she is now a... So she gets her base power now becomes an 8/8, and whenever this creature attacks, I may tap target creature with power 8 or less with totem armor. She is pro creatures, and when this comes to the battlefield, I draw a card. So I will draw the Windfall. And she gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. So she is currently a 9/8 unblockable pro creatures.
Okay, so there's no way you can respond to an attack trigger, is there? Unless you respond to the attack itself.
You can respond to him going to combat, I guess, but
Yeah.
it's too late for that.
Too late for that.
No, it's an on-attack trigger, so you can respond before Chris attaches everything.
I suppose you could kill the creature before the triggers happen.
Yeah. So that's what I want to do. Because I don't want all that shit.
Yeah. You might need to roll back a bit, Chris, to just the trigger on the stack for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes back to my hand, and those are in the graveyard then. So I've declared going to combat.
Right.
Although, to be fair...
You've just shown something in your hand. Let it resolve. Let it resolve.
You sure?
Yeah. I'll do it a different way.
I mean, to be fair, I'd already declared you as my target, which if you're going to do something before I declare attacks, kind of a bit late then anyway.
But Bruna's got she puts a trigger on the stack of go and find all the enchantments.
Yeah.
So before you find those enchantments, he could exile the grave.
Yeah.
You know, he could do a bit of interaction before that happens.
So this, I'm hoping this will work. You could tell me it won't. So she's obviously that big creature now. Before she actually impacts the full damage.
Yep.
I think I could petty theft on this card. It's an instant, not a creature.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bounce her back to your hand.
In response, do you pay the 1 for Ristic?
Do I pay 1 for the Ristic for that? No, I don't.
Okay, I will draw.
I was hoping you was you take a response. I was like, oh shit.
So you're doing what? Sorry.
Bouncing her back to your hand with petty theft.
Okay. They all go to grave.
And then that's
Comes to
obviously
my hand.
in the make believe
You
lane.
get to see next turn.
um,
Yeah, so he's put it in her hand, so he won't win for straight away. Well,
Maybe he will.
I hope not.
Maybe he will.
okay, in my second main,
He's going to do it just to spite us because he's probably got enough mana to get it back next turn.
Yeah.
white, and I will source a plowshare Anowon.
Ooh!
Yeah, that's fine. I get life, right?
You get life equal to her power, yes. I'm actually going to do the same as you, Lester, and have
It's free.
2 slightly.
Because of adaptive. So he's gone, and I get free life.
How many cards have everybody got in hand?
I got 4.
3.
You know what? I'm just going to pass turn.
Ah.
I was expecting you to pull the trigger.
I will untap. Drop. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Ah, dear. I could.
Sorry for a bit.
Oh, that's hilarious. Right, so
Oh, nice.
smash what in?
Nothing.
Hmm. That's cheeky.
Looks like sticky toffee pudding with custard to me.
It is, yeah.
I'm going to tap that for white. Tap that for double
Sugar.
white. 2, 3, 4. I will attempt to mutate the Mystic Oricon on top of Vadrok.
Do you pay for Ristic?
That's a. Oh no, it's any.
Yeah, cast a spell, you mutate and
Oh
still
yeah,
cast it. aren't
yeah.
you?
I'm thinking of fish. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do I want to pay? Yeah, I'll pay.
Okay.
Ian, all good?
Yeah, all good.
No, okay, cool. So I'll get 4 life due to the Oricon, so I'll go back up to 30. Right. Okay, well. Right. Go with. I'll do Vadrok's ability first. So let's go with. No. I'll do... No. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll do Vadrok first. So can't draw. Yeah. I'll attempt Prismari command again. It'll be I will draw 2, discard 2, and the bottom one destroy target artifact, targeting Tormod script.
You really want it gone, don't you?
Yeah, because I don't want my. There we go. Awesome. Take it. That's okay from everyone else. Okay, so that'll go up. I will draw 2. I will discard 2. I will discard a Terramorphic Expanse and a Windfall.
Oh, Windfall on tap.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
To an
Then
extent.
then I will return target instant or sorcery from my graveyard to my hand.
He keeps tapping all his mana. That's great. All these counter spells he's got in his hand he can't cast.
I get Sword to Plowshares back. Then land for turn. Wooded Foothills. I will sack and crack that. No, it's mountain or forest. That's going to have to be a mountain of some sort. Get a Sacred Foundry. It'll come in. I'll flash it in.
Some Swords to Plowshare mana.
I do believe I saw Source of Plowshare in his graveyard, though.
He put it into his hand from the ability of one of his.
Or did he?
Yeah,
Is that the one he
thingies.
put in there, was it?
He also got that counter spell that Ian tried to cast.
Yeah. You still got to take 2 as well for your Foundry.
Yep. And then I will pass turn.
Untap. Keep draw. My word. Go to combat. Swing 5 at Chris.
Are you paying the 2 for each?
Oh, Christ. Yeah. No, we'll just hold fire. Play Swampers Land. And say go.
Tap. Trigger. Table, please. Great. So take 3 damage.
You've only rolled 6 and a 3 so far.
Yeah, that's right.
You rolled 2 3s, which makes a 6. Something fucking fishy's going on here, boys.
Well, you know what's going to be next, isn't it? It's going to be 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'd actually prefer a 1 and a 5.
So would I, but you know.
Go combat. I've got a 2-3 and a 2-2 unblockables going at Esther. So 4. Anowon is not on the field.
That's just rude, man.
4 unblockable damage.
Why would you do this?
Because I can.
Yep, that's fine.
Right? I can. Where's my fetch lands? I need more fetch lands.
Bloody need to get rid of that fucking ghosty prison.
Nah,
So
I'm
fucking
not,
Chris can have some damage.
I'm not worried about that. Oh, Ghosty Prison. Oh, I'm not worried about that. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We'll play an island for turn.
I turn my light on.
Attempt to cast Bruna.
Attempt to cast Bruna.
Still good.
She's got haste.
No.
No, I'm good.
In which case, then I will just pass the turn there.
Play boots and keep the haste.
Yeah, I'll be like, damn it! You said she didn't have haste.
I will go to my turn.
Had I done that, I technically wouldn't have been lying because at the time you asked me, she did not have haste.
Yeah, you're right.
Drop a turn. Mountain Phalange. Red. Sorry, blue, red. Blue, red. Colorless. Cast. Invade the city.
Do you pay the one for Ristic?
Do I pay the one? Yes, I do. That's all good. I will amass X, where X is the number of instant or sorcery cards in my graveyard. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. I will pass the turn.
What's up, upkeep? Draw. Wow. I'm drawing so dead. This point, we might as well cast one of the commander.
Oh, gee, you know it's a bad game when
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Caesar comes out.
when he
It
comes
actually
out.
casted Caesar. It should be the other side of Pikachu, surely, though. That looks better.
Bit panorama, yeah. Bear with me 1 second.
1.
I'm just actually having to look up what Ukkima does again. That says it does again quickly.
That's all good.
That's the wrong folder.
Hang on, I've got Ukkima here.
When he leaves the battlefield, deals 1 damage, you gain 1 life or something.
No, it says is it all creatures or just one creature that gets a +1/+1 counter?
Whenever a creature
Caesar.
you control deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter
whenever.
on that creature.
So both my creatures will get counters if I do this. Okay.
But they have to deal damage, right?
Yeah.
What, to a player or just a tool?
To a player. I mean,
Okay.
Ukkima's unblockable, so we'll play Gemstone Mine. It'll come in with 2 counters on it. 3 mining counters on it, sorry. And then I'll tap for 2. Go to combat. Tap for 2. To be able to attack Chris.
Yep.
And swing
Another 2.
Caesar. Ukkima at you. For
Another
2,
2, yeah.
And when he deals damage, Ukkima gets +1/+1. We're going old school. I'm drawing so dead. I'm drawing no card draw. Pass turn.
Oh, did you pay the 1 for casting Caesar?
No, I didn't.
And your turn. I'm going to Vampiric Tutor, and I'm not. I am paying the 1. So in the turn, cast Vampiric Tutor. I'm not paying the 1. All good.
You're not paying the 1.
I'm not paying. I am paying the 1. Sorry, I have paid the 1.
You are paying the 1.
Yeah, I paid the 1. Let's go search for a card.
What are you searching for?
I ain't got to tell you.
Can you hear all the
what
mopeds
was
and
it?
stuff going past my flat? Just out of interest.
No.
Really,
No. Oh my god.
You get the occasional thing that you can hear, and probably usually something big.
I didn't realise how noisy my street actually was.
Yeah.
What do we want? Motorcycle noises. When do we want them?
When do we want it?
Yeah.
No.
Good. Ah, it's alright. Oh, nothing wrong with
Figure out which one I want.
Yeah, what they do. You're doing a good job.
Chasing the fly that
That's what you want. You wanted to come get the fly. Sorry, we're just getting our attack dog to kill the fly. Oh, attack cat. Sorry.
That kitty.
I haven't seen it
God.
on the mat yet.
My wonderful cat decided to chase a bug, jumped on the trampoline, leapt in midair, and then realised there was no ground underneath him but a swimming pool. And I went sploosh, and then meow, and out it goes. Out she goes. This goes to the top. This goes in the bin. I will untap.
If only I had instant cast win. No, not windfall. Make a meal.
Full draw.
What did you do? Your crypt trigger?
Oh no, you were right. Sorry. 4. I'm good.
I told you. I fucking called it.
Sorry.
If the next roll's a 2,
You got mechanical dice that listens to you, annoying. I need to do some maths. Give me a second while I figure out maths. Combat. Let's go. Or unblockable at Leicester.
Really? Fucking hit Chris, you bastard.
I can't.
You can. You can pay the 2.
I couldn't. No.
All that mana down there. Look, all that mana over there.
This mana is for stuff that I do in your turn. All right.
Life is only a resource.
okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. So let's go for an island for turn. Pay 3 to windfall.
Right.
Oh,
Let's go through. Responses.
yeah. I have. Do I want to do it?
You've got a response.
Yeah. I've got a response. I'll pay blue to Mystical Tutor.
Nice.
And yep, that's fine. Does that land?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, good for me.
Yep.
Mystical 2 is good for me. Just to
Actually, before that resolves, I'm going to pay white. I'm going to swords Bruna.
Nice.
And then
Gained X amount of life equal to her.
I was putting more cards. I was putting more cards into swords is basic land, isn't it?
no
triggers.
life.
Ristic triggers.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yes. Do you pay for Ristic for both of those, Lester?
I'll pay for one.
Pay for one, so I will draw one. Fine. I will gain 5 life. I see how it is, Lester. I was trying to help you fill your graveyard up with some more instant sorceries there, dude. And, you know.
But Bruna's scary because at least it was a 9 something. So I'll get run away together and stick it on top.
Run away.
So Leicester's 2 things have happened. So we've still got Windfall on the stack.
Okay.
Yeah, no responses to Windfall.
I have a response. I would like to mana drain.
Do you pay the 1?
Yes.
Okay. No Windfall then.
I have responses to the mana drain.
Okay.
Obvious guardianship.
You what?
He like me. He wants stuff in his graveyard. Do you
I
pay the
want
1
him
for that,
having
Lester?
3 mana. Oh, sorry?
Lester, do you pay the 1?
No, I got nothing.
I got
will
responses
draw
to
from
your. What is it?
It's guardianship.
Let me think here. Yeah. I'm going to high tide. No, not panda 1.
I will draw.
My tide is.
Until end of turn, all islands produce an additional blue when tapped for mana.
Okay.
Okay.
All islands, did you say?
All islands produce an yes.
Okay.
So, unless anyone's response to this,
No.
I would like this to resolve first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then still on the stack.
It's not an island.
Yeah, I know it's not island.
Ah.
Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Shit. Oh well. Yeah, it resolves.
So,
Right.
what island you can attack for double mana?
It wasn't. Yeah. Right.
Windfall happens then. I've got 6 in hand.
Yeah, cool.
You
I've got
Draw
Conifer,
6.
Council, and Chrome
2,
Box.
3.
Soul Ring,
4,
Daybreak Coronet, Cloak of
5.
Mist, Still of the Godhead, and a basic island and plains.
I had nothing in my hand.
Strike Rift, Professor Onyx, Cabal Ritual.
Nice hit.
Let me draw in how much?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where were we? It was your turn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's still my turn.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes off.
So all islands are currently tapping in for double, correct?
Until end of turn, yeah.
Till end of turn, yes.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'll tap those
Kingmaker.
3, 4, 6. Using 5 of it to cast Jace Memory Adept. Comes in on 4 loyalty. His +1 is to draw a card and target player puts the top card of their library into his or her graveyard. For 0, target player puts the top 10 cards of his library into the graveyard. And -7, any number of target players each draw 20 cards.
Ooh.
So I'm going to 0 him,
Have it
and I'm going to
yourself.
put the top 10 cards of my library into the graveyard.
Yeah, makes sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, the Ranger Captain would have been nice to keep. Land, Celestial Mantle, land, Armored Ascension, Authority of the Console, Island, Swan Song, and Etherite Armor. Got one blue in the pool. I'll use that blue and white and make another 2 blue from this island, leaving 1 blue in the pool. Do Idyllic Tutor. Touch for an enchantment, reveal it and put it into my hand. Assuming there's no responses to that?
No, it's all good.
No. I will go and find something. What do I want? I will go and find myself a monologue tax. Shuffle up my library. With the blue still in the pool, I'll tap the Hollowed Fountain for a white and a blue because it is an island, so it will create the blue as well. To cast a monologue tax.
That one do.
Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, create a treasure.
Oh shit.
And with that, I will say go.
Awesome. I will untap. It only hit procs once, don't it?
Yeah, just when they play your second spell.
Yeah.
If you can play more than a second spell in one turn, then good luck to you.
I will give it a go. Island for turn. Tap that for a double blue. Double blue. 3, 4. I will mutate the Dream Towel Heron underneath.
Do you pay the 1 for a stick?
Not either one. I've got 4 left. No, fine. You can have it.
No. I will draw.
So first of all, I'll do the Auricorn, gain 4 life. I just. Oh, oops. Oh dear, it's fine. And I'll do the. What else is in there? Sorry, go get to draw it. No, it's fine. I'll draw from Dream Tower for when it mutates. Then I could windfall.
Do it.
No.
Chicken.
Oh,
For the Vadrok trigger, I will Prismari command.
You pay the 1.
No.
I will draw.
I will target me to draw 2 and discard, and I will choose to destroy your / my mana crypt.
Oh, you're not going to hit that 2 to make
Oh,
it
sorry?
6 again. You're not going to let him roll a 2 to make that 6 again.
One.
So that's in there. I'll draw 2, then discard 2. I'll discard 2 planes. So that's that. Then I'll return a sorcery or instant to my hand. I'll return Fierce Guardianship to my hand. So you also get your treasure, by the way, because that was my second
It
spell.
was, yes. Thank you. 1 treasure. Yes, I don't have a flashy treasure token.
Replied to myself in the chat. Well played. Well played, me.
Hey, Jam. How you doing? I'm melting.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a wild, what a wild.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I will white
Who's all white?
1, 2. I will mutate the Volpikit underneath.
Do you pay the 1?
No.
I will draw.
You're gonna get lots of card draw from me. Don't worry. I don't have enough mana to stop you. So first one, I will put counter on
No,
the
I'm not.
Oricon. I'll gain 4 life. I'll draw a card.
Bit of a dragged one at the moment.
So I've done that. Done that. Done that. I will. I'll cast Sword to Plowshares, targeting the booth.
Assuming you don't pay the 1 for that?
No. Then return.
Pick me up.
Yeah, I can use my treasures now.
What? Sorry.
I can actually use my treasures now.
Yeah, you can. I will return rescue to my hand.
Help. I need somebody.
So I will then tap that, targeting me for red. Tapping that for colorless. I'll cast Grape Shot.
I can draw, I assume.
Yes. So I've cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells. Yeah, Prismari command. Swords. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll do 5 damage to your planeswalker.
Okay.
Nice.
Then I'll send a 9/9 Bulverik though.
Lion.
Nope, on the ground.
What was that? Was that grape shot you just cast or gut
Yes.
shot?
Grape
Grape
shot.
shot. It's target creature or player. So
No, deals 1 damage to any target. Thank you.
Is it Chabin errated then? Is it?
Even if it targeted you can still redirect it to placement.
Oh, I can't. Hang on.
It's obviously been errated then. Because what I just looked at was an older version. It originally said.
Hey, you can't get any newer than that.
No. Well, I've just looked at the one. The one I picked up when I was just looking at it was creature or player. It's obviously been errated to any target.
I'm going to block my Skydiver. 3 toughness, if that means anything. 3 power, if that means anything.
No, that's a 9/9. Done.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Tap the blue. Opt.
You pay the 1.
Nope. Try 1 then draw a card. I'll draw that. Play Exotic Orchard. Uh, 3 black and 2. Adnors.
Oh,
You pay the 1.
No.
Any responses from you, Bulverik?
So, Adnors is what? Name a card?
Reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its CMC. You may repeat this process any number of times.
You've got 17 life. Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
you don't cast it, you just put it straight to your hand, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my hand.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got 3. 2. 2. 3. Ooh.
You get close. That's a food chain.
1.
Ooh, not rip.
1.
Ooh, so brave man, brave man.
3. Let's be on 2 life.
Oh.
Brave man. He needs to win, or his unblockable can get through.
Oh,
Okay. We'll pay blue. Cast Serum Visions.
That
What's
one
that do? Sorry.
Draw a card, then scry 2.
throw one.
All good?
Do you pay the 1? Sorry. And that
No.
was your second spell, so I'll get another treasure.
All good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw a card and scry 2. On top, on bottom. Move to discard.
Oh,
Llanowar Wastes. Prismatic Vista can go.
Okay. Untap.
I'm not quite done discarding yet, but you can carry on if you like. Okay, so Ristic Study, Llanowar Elf, and Solve the Equation going to grave. Prismatic Vista and Llanowar Wastes as well.
Okay. Untap.
I hope I untap.
Upkeep. Draw.
well, you got 2 people that's got evasion, so not looking likely.
2 and a blue. Oops. Ristic Study.
You pay for my Ristic?
No.
I would draw.
Rude not.
No, I've only got 2. I'm just marking them as
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm just marking them as tallies. Yeah.
All right then. The combat. These 2 blockables. I'm just in a 2-3 at Ian and then 2-2 at.
Yep. Game.
Yep. How big? Sorry.
2.
2.
Then I'm going to pasta.
Okay. Untap.
Like a mercy
Upkeep
killing.
and draw.
He's fucking on 37 life still.
Life's irrelevant.
Well, true.
Let's go with a plains for turn.
Windfalls.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not taking the out. And 2 more. Attempt to cast Bruna.
Graveyard amounts.
Good.
Lots of graveyards.
I have lots of graveyard. Yes.
I will respond.
Be a
Do you pay one? Do you pay one for Ristic first?
No.
Or off that then I will respond.
Brown in the lot.
Black and a blue. Predictable, isn't it?
It's whenever you're asked. How many cards in the graveyard?
Going along, counter it. Because that better cost equal to your graveyard on this.
Okay. In response to that,
Okay, all right, here we go.
Ooh.
blue and 1 to negate that.
Do you pay them all? I don't pay.
Do you pay the one?
No, I don't pay the one from mine.
Oh, okay, so I draw. I will not pay the one from mine.
Okay, I'll draw.
In response to the negate.
Okay, you're responding. Okay.
5th guardianship.
You pay the one?
Okay. Do you pay the one?
I got no mana.
So I will draw from that. In response to that, I'll sack both the treasures
Fucking hell.
and counter spell the fierce.
Okay.
You pay the
In
what?
res-
Wait a minute.
I do not.
I'll draw from. Okay.
in response,
Go around the priorities. Yeah.
I will.
3 counters.
He's just cast up the
force, pitching, negate.
Okay.
Pay one.
You pay the one.
No, I've got no mana.
I will draw.
Draw two. So, any responses? I'm okay with force.
I will have a response.
Fucking hell.
Oh, hang on. Before you, sorry. That's targeting your negate again.
Targeting the negate again. Right. Okay. In response to that, I will pay one, and I will pong a 5 Vadroks or whatever it is that's underneath all of that.
The main creature, yeah.
I do not pay the one.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh.
I'm okay with that.
Are you glad you did all that, Lester?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So your commander goes. All the counter spells do whatever they do. Bruna doesn't hit.
It's
You cast 2 spells as well, didn't you, Lester?
and I did as well.
I did.
So
no.
and you did. So
Oh, well, I did.
you
Yeah, I
only
did. Yeah.
one, didn't you? Just drown. You did cast 2.
Let me double check. Ristic and drown. Yes, I did.
This is my turn though.
Oh no, I didn't. No, it's only one.
Yeah.
Yes, only one.
So
Sorry.
I get a treasure just from Lester then. So my second main,
I'll draw and I get nothing.
I will tap the plain, sacking the treasure for Arcane Signet.
Any one?
I do not. I'll tap the Signet for fish. Not paying the one. And I will say go.
You always have a fucking pongify, don't you?
I'll go to discard, sorry, as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards got to go in the bin. So that's not going to be no good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll tap that.
So I'm ditching Land Tax, Sage's Reverie, Flooded Strand, Island, and Terramorphic Expanse.
2 red. I'll tap that for a blue. Tap that for a blue. Tap this for double blue. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll attempt to mutate.
Did you pay the one?
Underneath.
Do you pay the 1?
Do I pay the 1? Yes.
For both?
For Chris's.
Okay, so I draw then. I have a response.
Okay.
I'm gonna count a spell by paying an ouchie.
Wow.
I do not pay the 1. I do not pay the 4.
Thank you.
After I just saved your counter spell.
And I'll draw.
I'm good.
Wow.
I'm good.
Actually.
Oh, actually.
Response. Pay 2. I'll unsubstantiate and I'll return that spell to your hand.
You pay the 1.
Do you pay the 1?
I have no more mana.
I will draw.
You're gonna send it back to my hand.
Yep.
I am going to.
Oh, you got response.
Have you got any responses? Sorry.
I have no responses to that.
So I am going to respond to the mutation with a pact.
Okay.
Oh.
Pay the 1.
I do not pay the 1.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. Okay.
Get off here.
Leave that there to remind me to do it.
A bit more.
I believe I will get. You cast 2 things, Lester. You only cast the 1.
I did cast the 1, yeah, just to count spell.
Yeah. I'll get a treasure from that as well.
I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. upkeep. Draw. Morphic Pool untapped. Oh my god. Mana Crypt.
Oh, now he can get his 2 on his next upkeep.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's right. Tap Soul Ring. Use one of the colourless. Have one in the pool. And I'll have a swamp. Dark Confidant.
One do.
At the beginning of my upkeep, reveal 2 cards of my library and put that card in my hand. I lose life equal to its mana cost.
Do you pay the 1?
Okay.
No, I don't pay the 1. I don't.
Is that a creature?
It's a creature. So, by the way,
It's a creature, so it doesn't trigger fish.
No, but you still get the other one. For the Mana Crypt, I'm going to pay.
Treasure.
I'm going to pay Ristic for the Crypt, so you still draw off the other one.
Yeah.
So
You're paying Ristic, sorry.
I'm paying Ristic, but I'm not paying Mystic.
Yep. Okay, so I'll draw 1 from that.
Then I am going to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Let me just do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I need to
7,
discard.
8,
Hang
9,
on.
10,
You
11,
make your
12,
point.
13, 14, 15.
I have to discard.
I'll suck the 2 treasures and 3 others to pay for Pact.
I'm discarding quickly.
And I'll draw while you're doing so.
Blood and Strand, Nighthawk Scavenger, Looterial Core, Frog Tosser Banneret, and Triton Shore Storm. Turn. So you've paid your pact and you've drawn your
I've paid my
card.
Pact. I've drawn a card. I will play a Plains for turn.
Fucking hell, spells are going off left, right, and centre here, boys.
Blue Orgy.
It is.
I am going to tap 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not taking the ouch from the talisman, and attempt to recast Bruna.
You pay 1.
I do not pay the 1.
Leslie, you got a response?
I have none.
I have. I'm going to try and snap it. Return target creature's on his hand. Untap up to 2.
It's
stars
not.
Okay,
rounds.
goes to hand.
Oh, are you responding to its cast because it's currently not on the field?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's the wrong card. Hang on.
Yep.
No, sorry. Yeah, it has to resolve. It resolves.
So it lands.
Yeah. My bad.
Guess what he's got in his hand?
It's going to get snapped back anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all good.
Snap back to reality.
Oh, I didn't pay for fish either. I should have died.
Don't feed the fish.
I'm going to move to my end step.
Okay.
I will
Go discard first.
proceed untap.
I will discard a
I'll wait
commander
before he does
sphere,
anything.
an island, a plains, and an island. No, a plains, an island, and a plains. Get the right way around.
And is that your turn done?
That's my turn done, yes.
Okay. Go on, Lister.
I'll untap. I will draw.
Oh, no, it's still there, isn't it?
Yeah. Polluted Delta for land for turn. I'll stack and crack that for Team Vents, and I'll flash it in.
Flash it in.
Yep, I'll take 3.
Well, chat's quiet tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a warm day. I don't blame him.
Yeah, true.
Chilling, you know, just chilling, watching a bit of Magic.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll tap 8.
It's been a bit of a weird game anyway.
Do you pay the 1?
Yeah,
No.
play one.
I'll take it's Vadrok you're casting.
Yeah. I'll attempt to mutate underneath.
Yeah, okay, the mutate happens. For me. You have a response.
Nothing from me.
Takes up results.
Okay. I will pass from my grave. I'll remember the fallen.
What's that do again, please?
Choose one or both. Return target creature card from a graveyard to my hand, or return target artifact card from a graveyard to my hand.
How much money you got open? 2.
I have 2.
I have a response.
Okay.
I'm going to cast.
Hold on 2 seconds. Are you casting that, Lester? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, oh,
So
yes,
on the cast, do you pay the 1?
Yeah, do you pay the 1 on
No.
the cast? I'll draw
Nope.
then. Alright, I'm going to respond to it now.
Okay.
I'm going to miscast.
Do you pay the 1?
Oh.
I do not pay the 1, and you can't target instant sources spell unless its control pays 3.
Roll pays 3.
I'll also a
no,
treasure
okay.
from you casting your second spell, Lester, as well.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, all good.
So, is that a turn pass?
No. I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
Or do I want to go to combat?
Snap back to reality. Oops, it goes gravity. Sorry, what?
Do it. It'll cost me less to cast it again. I'll probably get. No, I might leave it open for. Yep, I will. I'll pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. What crypt triggers? Mana crypt trigger.
2.
1. I'll take 3.
He's
So
rolled
if you're
2
on that,
ones now, though.
Dark Confidant trigger. Draw top card. Take nothing. Draw. Borg, everything's a swamp in addition.
Awesome.
I can't draw. There,
On your platform, you got the stick.
I don't feel sad. I've drawn 1,000,000 cards, but nothing. Help me out right now. Alright. I'm going to cast Report cut for it. Not
Do you pay the 1?
No, I don't pay.
I will draw.
How thick are your deck now, guys?
Fairly.
Not very.
So I'm going to go to end step, go to discard. Misty Rainforest and an island.
I will. I don't want to do anything in my end step.
In your end step.
No, in his end step. Sorry.
Everyone heard you said your end step, so straight to my turn then, yeah?
Untapped up. I haven't untapped upkeep and drawn yet, so my turn hasn't started. So I can't be at an end step. I am going to pay white, cast Path to Exile.
Would you pay 1?
Targeting. I do not pay the 1. I will target. I will target Zulaport Cutthroat.
Okay, I get basic land.
You get a basic land, yep. Then go to my turn.
Well,
Yep,
sorry, before you go to end step,
He's in it. He's in it instead currently.
Oh, yeah. So after that's resolved, before you move to your turn, I will.
Tapped or untapped?
2.
Comes in tapped.
And I'll cast Runaway together.
Which does turn to hand, isn't it?
Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. So I will choose Bruna and I will choose Vadrok.
Yep.
Okay.
The zombie army will die.
Right. I'm happy with that. Do you pay 1?
Do
No.
you pay the 1? I'll draw. I'll then untap and actually go to my turn.
Hey, be dealing with it. Thanks, Esther.
Oh, sorry?
Thanks for dealing with it.
Correct.
Draw. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and attempt to cast Bruna.
You have. Do you pay 1?
I do not pay the 1.
Lester, any responses?
I have nothing.
It resolves.
Okay. Left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If this works, it's going to be a dick move. 1 and 3 colourless. Attempt to cast Armageddon.
What that one?
Destroy all lands.
Unless they go responses. You
Nothing,
pay the 1 to start with.
Do I pay the 1? Yes, I will pay the 1.
That's the only time you should. Right. I have responses. Yes. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to. Hang on. Is Lister going to be on the field?
No, well, I've got an artifact, that's it. Other than lands.
I'm going to snap back Bruna. I do not. I do pay the 1.
You do pay 1. In response, though, I'm going to tap 2 and Arcane Denial.
You pay the 1.
The snapback. I will pay the 1.
Oh, you will? Okay.
I will pay the 1.
I'm going to respond to your Arcane Denial. 2 blues. I'm going to Narcissus Reversal it.
It does remind me.
I paid a 1. Copy target instant sorcery spell, then return it to its owner's hand. I may choose new targets for the copy. Target is going to be Armageddon.
Okay, you've cast a second spell this turn, which will make me a treasure.
Yeah.
Arcane Denial goes back to my hand. I'll sack the treasure and this one, and I'll Arcane Denial the.
There's 2 counter spells.
Reversal. You what? Sorry.
Sorry. Right. So, which one you can't
You
target?
copied it. Sorry, hang on. So you've copied. You've done the what's it? It's just back a bit because
Yeah.
you didn't select
What are
target.
you targeting
Sorry.
with Narset Reversal?
I'm targeting Armageddon.
Right. What you're targeting with the copy of Arcane?
Armageddon. So, last
Copy.
reversal targeted obviously your Arcane. Copy
Yep.
targeted sorcery, and the
Yep.
copy of Arcane is going on Armageddon.
Right.
And then Arcane goes back to your hand.
Yep.
So you can cast again, but depending on what you want to choose.
Right. So sack the treasure and the one, and I will Arcane Denial your copy of Arcane Denial.
Okay. Do you pay one?
I cannot pay the one.
Please.
Oh, did you pay the one for the Narset? Sorry.
No.
So the Armageddon's still going back to your hand.
No, he targeted the Arcane Denial back
No.
to hand,
So
which is why I've recast it.
Oh,
So your
The
Arcane
Narset
Denial goes
reserve
off.
first of all the Arcane Denial, yeah.
So
Currently, I've got my new copy of Arcane Denial sitting on top of the stack, targeting your copy of Arcane Denial.
which was targeting
Armageddon. So
Yes.
everything. So Armageddon happens. Snap. So snap back, bounces Bruna back to your hand.
Yeah.
Armageddon happens, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I untap 2 lands with snap.
which gets
You get to draw
anyway.
2 cards. You get to draw 2 cards at the beginning of your next turn, and I get to draw a card at the beginning of the next turn.
And those lands will blow up anyway.
And all the lands will blow up. And Bruna's back to my hand.
So how many cards do I draw and what? Sorry, when?
Well, Arcane Denial, you may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of your next upkeep, and I get to draw a card at the beginning of the next upkeep, which will be Leicester's.
Okay.
So, assuming that's all happened, lands go bye-bye.
Yep. Am I going to have to or a
with
swap?
that,
Oh, I need to swap the 2.
Can anybody remember if I played land this turn? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't, because I only had 1 in hand at the time, which is still in my hand. So in my second main, I'll play Command Tower for turn. I will tap that for blue to ponder.
You pay 1?
Look at the top. I do not pay the 1 because I can't. Look at the top 3 cards in my library. I'm going to put them back in any order. I may shuffle and then I draw a card. So look at the top 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to put them back and shuffle.
Okay. What's your library looking like?
Not particularly big.
Yeah. Okay.
What the hell has this game become?
I have no idea. I'm digging. I'm like, come on, where is it?
And then I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to go to discard, which I'll read 1.
No, I will draw.
So in his upkeep, do we draw that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've still got to discard 1 more card with that. So I discard Curiosity, Battle Mastery, and Auramancer's Guise, and Strategic Planning. But at the beginning, you draw the 2 at the beginning of yours.
Mine. Yeah. Okay.
Bulverik, yeah. That's the beginning of your turn. I get to draw at the beginning of the next upkeep.
Okay. So
I'll draw 1.
You draw 1 now. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, Lester, what can you do with no mana? Oh, sorry, mana.
The wording is its controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of. Oh, sorry, no, it is the next turn. So yeah, you can draw 2.
I have draw 2 now.
Just read it.
I'll play an island for turn. Then have to pop then.
Okay. Untap. I've got some upkeep triggers here. Mana trigger. 2. I don't take anything. Dark Confident trigger. That's a dispel. I take 1. I'm going to play an island for the turn.
Land destruction is dirty, Chris. Since
Yeah,
when did you become a dirty player?
Since I built this deck.
you're disgusting. Mystic Remora. I do not pay the 1.
I will draw them.
Could have paid 1. Go to combat. Bing. 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 Let's see everything. I can't because you still got bloody thingy out, haven't you?
Yeah. Let me, as I've got
Ready
my
to
shell on
do
the board
it.
from now, I'll.
Alright, swing everything out, Leicester.
Yes, kids.
2,
How much?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 18.
Pass down.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
Discard.
Draw.
No. 8. I'm discarding.
Tap 3. Oh, gone.
Right, Whirler Rogue, Gonti, Meringue, Chain of Smog, and Animated.
I will pay 3, and I'll have a propaganda.
Do you pay 1 for Mystic and 1 4 for Mystic, 1 for Ristic?
I will pay for the Ristic, but not the Mystic.
I will draw off the Mystic.
Nine cards in hand, so I'll go to discard, discarding an Ill Umbral and a Shielded by Faith.
My turn.
And that's turn, yeah.
This is really fucking doing my head in. Oh, God. I'm doing so hard to dig and tutor and not working.
Pay 2. That being red, obviously. To play
So
Runaway
pay 1.
Thinking.
You pay 1?
Got nothing.
Okay, I'll draw.
Pass turn.
Draw.
Right, and then my turn then. Untap. Upkeep. Fish goes. Mana Crypt trigger. Does Fish go? Pay the 1. Mana Crypt trigger. 2. Dark Confident trigger. 2 for Invisible Stalker. Draw for 10. Right, I'm going to Verdant Catacombs for a swamp. I'm going to half the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw from my tiny, tiny library.
No more lands for you, Chris. No more lands.
I'm actually beginning to think that they
Bad
might be all in my
decision.
graveyard. Let's go. 2 for Swift Boots.
Pay Mystic and Ristic.
I will not.
Okay, 1,
Get rid of
2.
that. And I will say go on that.
Drop. Pass turn.
End of turn. I'm going to Deal. Sorcery.
You pay the 1?
I'll do that. Sorcery.
Nope, okay.
I want to point out, I've had no misplays this entire game.
I have. I can't do
Still
it.
time.
Untap. Upkeep triggers. Mana Crypt. 6. Pay the 2 for Mystic. Dark Covenant. Oh, can't cast a note. Necropotent. Draw for turn.
Life you on Bulverik?
20. It's an island. Now I'm going to Imperial Seal.
You pay the 1.
Yes. Yes, I do pay the 1. I tap my mana crypt to get 3 mana. Use the one of them. Yeah.
Yep.
Resolves, I take it. I will search for a card. Where the hell are you? There you are. This one. Pick 2, good 18. Go for. I just had a like on TikTok from Boris the Clown.
Oh.
What name is that? Oh, that's the top. Right. I'm going to discard, I suppose. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Hey, throw that card across the discarding.
Your turn done, yeah?
Yeah. Discarding the visible store card. Might fail, Latchkey, and
In your end step, I'm going to pay 1 to Enlighten Tutor.
you pay Ristic or Mystic?
I will pay Ristic, but not Mystic. And no responses to that?
Nope.
Hang on, yeah, I do. Enlightened Tutor is a sorcery.
Instant.
Instant. Dispel it. Okay. I do not pay.
I will draw.
This
There's my turn then. Untap, upkeep, draw. Rogue's Passage for land for turn. Yay, got land. Let's go.
And you've got enough to activate it as well.
I have, but nothing to activate it on.
Well, yeah, true. Well, you've got other people's creatures.
Well, this is true. So we'll go blue, white, 1, not taking the out for Supreme Verdict. Can't be countered, destroy all creatures.
And do you pay Mystic or Ristic?
I will pay Ristic,
I'll draw
but
one.
not Mystic.
In response,
Got a response then. Okay.
I'm going to pay blue. I'm going to rescue my runaway Stinking.
You pay Ristic or Mystic?
Yep. What does that do, sorry?
Return target permanent I control to its owner's hand.
Alright, cool.
You pay for Ristic or Mystic?
Yes, I'll pay for someone's risk.
Whose?
Well, he draws
I'll
2.
pay for you or yours, Bulverik.
So I draw 1
So
off Mystic.
Yeah.
I draw 1.
And that'll go back to my hand.
Have I got any responses? Look. What do I care? I don't care.
You don't care because I think you've got your combo in your hand, I reckon.
There it goes off.
You better have a counter spell, Chris.
I have no mana, dude.
No, oh, you've used all your mana. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I have.
Go down to me.
Go to discard and discard an Eldrazi conscription and say go.
Okay. Untap and draw.
I think we like reset the game just so that we could have a game 2 without having Ian involved.
Pretty much.
Sorry, mate. Not my doing.
Red, colorless, runaway Stinking.
You pay for
pay the 1.
Ristic.
No, I don't, because you can clearly see I've got no mana.
Draw.
Yeah, plus 10.
2 blue and a black. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Untap.
We
Upkeep.
can all see it. You've cheated twice. You've got 2 blue and a black. Please don't
Mana
let us down.
crypt. Passes. Draw for the turn. Oh, that's a card as well. Sunken Hollow. I'm going to pay 2. That's his Oracle. Any responses?
Yep.
You pay for Ristic.
No.
I will draw.
Yeah, I could have. Fuck. Yeah. Too late. Any responses?
Nothing from me.
No.
Nope.
So with that on the stack, I'll have a demo for the
Do
win.
you pay the 1?
Yes, I do pay the 1.
I will create a treasure though. Has Thassa already hit the battlefield?
Yes.
She has. So the
Unless you can
ETB is-
stifle her ability or counter the consultation.
Abilities
I
on the
need
stack.
another mana to do that.
Or wait for it to wait. You can make him draw before Thassa's delete.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't do that. I need another mana. Wait, you haven't got your artifact that creates mana, or you have, but you've used it, haven't you?
I've got.
Yeah.
If you'd kept that open, I could have stopped this.
He's holding a swan song as well. He's showing.
Is he? Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't do anything against Dovin's veto.
Oh, you
But
clever fuck.
I'm short the 1 mana.
Okay.
Short the 1 mana. That's my problem. I could have stopped it if Lester kept his artifact open. He could have given me a mana.
All right.
I don't think there's anything I can do. The problem is I didn't have it in hand at the time, so I didn't even think to sort of say she keep it open because I drew it from the Ristic trigger.
God damn it. That Armageddon fucked me right over.
Well, obviously, my plan was to keep Bruna on the field, but that didn't happen.
We were all over that.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's take a quick 2-minute. Go grab a drink.
We going for a game 3 eventually?
I don't know. It depends how quick this game goes.
We all play the same decks, are we?
Yeah. Oh, land.
Unless someone wants to change, it's up to you. I don't mind.
I've got land on the next
This is
turn.
the last game with Anowon, so.
No, I was Mars before I had any sort of combo.
I tell you what, I was struggling to hit pieces. I had Onyx to start with, and then she went, and I was like, I won't draw anything. Then I got Demo.
I did notice you also threw out Smog after that went as well.
Yeah. Right. It's going to take 2 minutes. We'll be back in a minute. We're going to shuffle up Wolf turn, and then we'll get back into the game again. Back in the moment.
Let's team up.
Right. Game 2. I had to go lie down in a dark room for a little bit.
My brain hurts.
There's a lot of thinking about triggers in that game. It's like, God damn it. When to shoot something, when to not shoot something.
Yeah, I'm still learning that.
It is.
No, that's one land. Oh, balls.
Mm,
Taking the first mulligan.
No, I'm just gonna
If I can-
play. I'm just gonna play this to see how far I can get. Yeah. It's Anowon. He's lost legs.
And welcome back in.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, what do you mean?
Sorry, I didn't realise you were playing. Apologies.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm with you.
Waste wakey, Hester.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, he's here. What are you welcoming him back for? He was already here.
Last
Oh, some pretty folders while we're waiting.
will and Testament of Bulverik.
Are you a Bulverik?
Yeah, you killed me with your slowness.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, shiny.
It's sorted out. I have an entire folder dedicated to Planeswalkers now.
I'm slowly building up my Jace collection.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Are we waiting on anything?
I'm good.
We all good?
Good.
I'm good.
Any pre games?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I will start. I will draw. Let's go with Command Tower. Bit of a slower start than last time. Tap for blue. I'll foretell. That's done.
Oh, nice. Draw.
My Tezzeret looked like an old man.
Flooded Strand. Crack. Watery Grave.
Grey.
Taking 3 in the process. To have it untapped. Tap that. Preordain. Scratch it, then draw a card. No, bottom both of those. Draw a card. Git probe. Anowon.
Oh, really?
Can you send me a photo of it?
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. It. Oh, this. You're right.
And while he's doing that, I'll resolve the rest. If you don't mind, I'll just draw a card.
Where's my phone? There it is.
Yeah.
Once he's done with the photo, I'm ready to pass.
Where are you? You're not allowed to react to this.
Put something spicy in his hand then.
Actually, what are the rules? Are you allowed to then tell us what there is, or?
Hand come back in my hand. Camera opening. Right, pass down.
Pass turn. Yeah.
Drop. I'm going to Verdant into an Underground Sea, into a Vampiric Tutor.
Oh, I'm guessing he's got the second piece. The demon fish. That one's cheaper, isn't it? That's 2 blue and a black, or 2 black and a blue.
Blue and a black for fish consult. 2 blue and a black and 1 of any other colour for Thoracle Tainted Pact.
Right.
What did you find?
Well, thank you. I casted the wrong freaking one. No! Alright, fine. Here's my... Here's... Two from that. Shuffle up. On top. In. Stuff.
Okay. On top, I'll keep draw. Ian, you're going to like this. Flooded Strand, paying 1 to go and find a hallowed fountain.
Mm-hmm.
No, not that one. Where are you, bugger? Hallowed fountain, paying the 2 to have it coming untapped. Losing 3. And I'm tapping that for blue to preordain.
It's a classic.
I will leave them both on top. And then I will draw 1. And there you go. Apart from the shock land, it was almost identical.
Draw. Go with Frostball Snarl, revealing Steam Vents. Yeah, then I guess pass it on there.
That's that keep draw. They polluted Delta. Crack this for breeding pool. Untapped. And say go on that.
Untap, upkeep, draw. There's an island. I'm going to imp still.
Now he's got his second piece.
Right. Now, do I get that? Do I get? No. Take 2. Shuffle, shuffle.
What did you find?
That card. I'm going to place that up. And then I'm going to Detroit and Shore Stalker. That's them.
Okay, I'll tap, upkeep, and draw. Land for turn
Right.
being an island.
Impsil is a really slow way of getting a tutor. Why is it so
Sorcery speed, it
expensive?
puts it on top of your library.
Why is it so
'cause
expensive?
It's one of the rarest 1-mana tutors available.
Right.
But it's only got one printing and then a judge printing, isn't it?
That's right.
I
It's like 400
will
quid. Oh, 60.
just past 10.
Okay.
Oh. I will drop. Let's go with I'll flash in the steam vents. Last turn.
In your end step, I'll tap black and 1. I'll cast Tainted Pact.
Oh.
Oh. Remind me what it does again?
Exile the top card of your library. You may put that card into your hand unless it has the same name as another card exiled this way. Repeat this process until you put a card into your hand or you exile 2 cards with the same name, whichever comes first. I have an intentionally tainted land base so that I could exile my whole library if I wanted. But
The wing column.
I wouldn't come on the field, no.
About it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Leicester.
Oh, good. I think he's going. I don't know. Maybe food chain. They going for? I wonder.
Oh, there's a lot going in there.
There's no looking good in.
That'll be the last card.
Oracle.
Oh.
But that's his Oracle to my hand. All these are now in exile.
Okay. Alright. I see where this is going.
It's actually just about to happen. I see.
Upkeep, draw.
Play a swamp, maybe?
Play
Swamp.
a gemstone mine.
Okay.
Comes in with 3 mining counters on it.
Yeah.
Play a lotus petal. Pay 2 blue. Cast Thassa's Oracle.
I'm going to respond.
To the Thassa's Oracle, yeah.
Yeah. So it's on the stack.
Okay. Yeah.
Force of Whip. Psychic Rift.
Force of any spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's counter target spell, yeah. I will Force of Negation, exiling Fierce Guardianship
Need you that in. I'll back
to
up.
counter your force.
I have no responses to Force of Negation.
I have no responses.
You have to. You have to.
Well, no, because you've also got the same fucking combo. I'm pretty sure.
Nah.
So I either stop
Well, I
Ian,
have to. So,
or I
well,
stop
I say
you.
we either let Ian just take this now and get into game 3, or potentially wait for Bulverik to do it.
So if this was a truly competitive game, the right play for Leicester has to. If Leicester's got a way to stop the win right now,
Yeah.
the right thing to do would be play it,
Yes. Because
regardless
I
of
could
whether
be
that's
bluffing
going
like
to.
a
You think
trucker.
that's regardless of whether you think that means Anowon's going to
will-
win the game with the same thing.
I will
the
let
right response.
I will let Thassa's resolve.
That's as resolves. Okay. So you'll let force. Yeah. So all of that. Your spell is exiled, by the way.
My spell.
Yeah. ETB trigger on the stack. Tap for black. Cast demonic consultation. Priority.
I've got no responses.
I've got nothing.
I will respond. I will.
I see it. I see it.
It's too late for that. However, I
Player
could...
contemplates his decision.
So, if Thassa was to know, if Thassa was to go back to your hand this turn, would you still win?
Yes, because the ETB triggers on the stack.
Yeah. If it was that simple, I could have done something about it, but it's not.
Right. Okay.
It's like etching to start milling now. Demo's like, no, wait, I need to do something.
Pay 3. And I will... no, I'm going to let demonic consultation resolve.
Okay.
Okay.
Black Lotus. Exile 1, 2, 3, 4,
Black Lotus.
5, 6, followed by the rest of my library.
Stay alert, I see it, Black Lotus. What are you doing?
And then I'm going to... I don't know if this will work.
That's
Pay
the
3.
ETB on the stack.
I'll deflect and swat. That's his ability to me.
She doesn't target.
Does she not?
No.
Which is need. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. I messed that up.
Jeez.
Shit.
Bastard.
When he sent me the photo of his hand, I was like, shit.
What did you? Did you also have it as well?
It was on the top. I didn't tutor for this first. I tutored for Force of Will first, for protection. And then he went off. I'm like, oh no, I needed to do something about that.
I looked at all your hand and looked at mine. I thought I can just about do this a turn
done
before
that.
him.
Got that was there.
The thing is, I was a mana down. I needed a mana. That was a quick game too.
Yeah. What you could have done, Lester, is you could have targeted with the deflection swap the demonic consultation to yourself.
What?
Or
It doesn't target.
Does it not?
No.
Yeah. What was your other card that you had that you put down?
Oh, Mystic Reflection. I forgot that it was there. I should have used that on Thassa coming in. I also had the card that returns target spell or creature to your owner's hand. So I could have returned Demonic back to your hand, but you still had Lotus Petal, which you could then just recast it.
Yeah. Did you have a counter spell in your hand?
Not a outright counter spell. I just had removal from field.
Yeah. No comment.
No comment. Did you?
No comment. I'm not telling you.
You didn't.
You'll never know.
Have it. It is so horrible to me.
believe you have to tell us actually, because I had to tell you about my Mystic Reflection.
No, you don't have to reveal what's in your hand.
No.
Okay.
For
Board
tell
state you
cards, you
do.
do.
What's
Yeah.
the scores? What did I miss? How many misplays? Well, we had a 2-hour-long game one.
Which
That was fun.
Bulverik won?
Yes,
I can't actually remember who won now.
I won.
Yeah, over
Yeah.
one.
There was an Armageddon cast. There was a fuckload of Mystic Heuristic triggers. Yeah.
There's a fuckload of counter spells flying around that game as well.
Counter spells, removals, bounces.
Ian went out about 1 hour in, so he was sitting around for an hour.
I got a 2 for 10.
Yeah, and he got a quick game
I got
2.
a 6.
My hand was get probed by Ian, and it was quite a spicy hand.
It was, yeah. But I was a turn ahead, so I
Yes.
had it.
Yeah.
Got a 6, so it's not me.
I got a 6 as well.
Got 14.
14 goes first then.
And I believe I'm the least misplayed player so far.
No.
What do we know?
You misplayed this game that we just played. That cost us the game, so that's a big misplay. Cost about 10 misplays. You know, like where you driving test, you know, with a major becomes a problem.
I'm going to have a mulligan.
Oh, I haven't looked yet. I needed to shuffle real good. 7.
I'll keep.
Last game, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep this.
I'll keep.
That might not be the last game. Might have another quick.
Yeah.
In here, Claire, right, is the next deck.
Hmm.
I wonder what it could be. I found these in my boxes.
I'm going down to 6.
Uh-oh. I'll be honest with you, I'm quite excited to dumb the level down a bit.
Yeah.
You know, play some 4s and 5s and 6s. It's a variety, doesn't it?
They do
Yeah.
say it's a spice of life.
Yeah, it's good to start with a new deck and build up. Keeps the interest going. That's why I build so many different decks.
Only I had the time. And the cards, that were great.
Bottom that. And I'm good when everybody else is.
Okay, right. Really steady. Let's rock and roll, guys. Let's trick history revealing a swamp. Probably. Last time.
Okay. Draw. Play an island for turn and say go.
I'll draw. Mountain and pass.
Draw.
Way back when I had decks for days, but now I just don't.
Scalding Tarn. Crack this for a Watery Grave. Use the Watery Grave untapped to cast Soul Ring. tap the Soul Ring, Mana Vault.
Ooh. Turn.
I'll go find Water Grave, tapped and pass.
Okay. I'll keep and draw them while you're doing that. Okay. Morphic Pool. And I'm going to have a turn 2 Dark Confidence. Then I'm going to pass them.
Okay, untap, upkeep, and draw. Turn island for turn. Tap 2 for an arcane signet. Tap the signet for authority of the consoles. Creatures your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, they gain a life.
Okay.
And say go.
Draw.
Good early turn those.
Let's go with a Mystic Gate. Pass done.
Yeah, you just finish shuffling.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Jesus. Breeding Pool, untapped.
Mana.
Yeah, why not? Blue and 2. Ristic Study.
Called it. Good. We've all got good early turns.
I'll say go on that.
I tap. Upkeep trigger Dark Confidant. Hits me for 2 on a demonic turtle reveal. 2 goes my hand. Draw to Confidant. An island. Let's bring to Bruna to start the battle.
Okay.
Relevant anyway, because we're going to play creatures. Last time.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play command tower for land for turn. And I'll just pass then.
Okay. Nope. We'll draw. Let's go. Command tower for turn. One, 2, 3. Actually, no. No, fuck it. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Breeding and 2. Cast Food Chain.
Hello.
Favorable response.
Okay.
Spot.
May I drop?
You may.
Yeah, count spell results. I'll say go.
Okay. Tap. Upkeep. Dot confidant trigger. Show me for 1 for the spell.
It was an early food chain boon. It's almost like it was bait.
It's fine, I got caps for days. Look, last time I only won. Bloodstain Mire, Cracket, or a Underground Sea. And then I'm just going to sit on my hand, I think. Yeah. So Underground Sea, find it, come to play, pasta.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. So I'll play a Mystic Sanctuary tapped. Feels bad. And say go.
End your turn. I'm going to pay that for double blue. Sorry, tap that for double blue for colorless. And I'll flash out a C-dash octopus, which will come in untapped.
May I draw?
Yep.
And we'll game your life.
And then I'll go to my turn, and that'll untap. Draw. Fable Passage. I'll stack and crack that to go get. Let's go get a planes. Actually, no, because they're not special planes, so I'll go get an island instead, which will technically come in tapped, but then untap. I will. I reckon. Yeah.
Bruce.
Okay. No, we're good. Where are we? No, we're good. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Email because of dangling the rod in the with the bait on you. I don't know.
Bear with me. Sorry.
Bed with us for an hour. 5 minutes.
I think all I do for this turn is tap the green Llanowar rolls
Results.
and say go.
Comes in play tap.
It does engage me life.
Have I got any shenanigans?
I don't know, do you?
Untap, upkeep, trigger, Dark Confidant, but Acquisitor. Take 3. And draw for turn. That's 1. And just play a Fadal. A Fadal Acquisitor.
I wouldn't do.
The 2/2 Island Walk. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I search that player's library for an artifact card and exile it. Then that player shuffles or a library until end of turn. I may play that card.
Comes in tap though.
Oh yeah,
Gives me life.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
All your juicy arties. That must have.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Tap blue for fish. And then I'll just pass turn.
Ristic triggers on that.
Oh yeah, sorry, Mystic.
No. Actually, yes, I will pay for Ristic.
You didn't cast anything.
I did. I played Mystic.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm with you.
Wakey, Lister.
Yeah, sorry.
This came
Uh,
back.
yeah,
That's
this
got
game here.
to be a. It's got to be a
Over-
misplay there. Right, come on.
Look this way, Lester. We're playing over here.
Yeah, shut up.
Here. Or is it?
Glacial Fortress. For land for turn.
Feed the fish. It's really hard not to feed the fish, though.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I got you follow on TikTok.
Hey. How many is that now?
I don't know.
Well, you should do.
TikTok.
Who's got creatures?
I do.
You've got Island Walk anyway.
I do.
Chris, just because you're on the highest life.
How much is it?
2.
2. I will take the 2 like a man.
Poke.
Awesome. And when it deals combat damage to player, I draw a card.
Go for it.
Yeah. I will.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Don't feed the mystic. Leave turn. 2 turns.
I will up turn.
Thumbs up. Upkeep. Draw. Interesting.
Don't feed the fish.
Animal cruelty. You have to.
No, you don't.
It's a difficult situation to be in, actually.
We'll state this out there though. I have to play something to interact with something. I will have to feed the fish.
Hmm. Green. Float colorless. Cast Eternal Witness. And just tapped.
Is in life.
Get a card for the graveyard back.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
ETB trigger. I'm going to target food chain to return back to my hand.
Yep.
Seven cards in hand. I will have to let. Mm-hmm. Tempting. No. We'll let that fizzle. We'll pass turn.
Cookies. Untap. Upkeep.
Bit tense, this one.
Dark Confident hit the stack. Oh god, frog. Also, no draw for turn. Draw tosser. Not pay the one.
Ristic.
Again, enough.
You'll
God.
get another one.
My hard work. My hard work.
Blue, black, blue, and one cheaper. Anowon. Not pay.
With my draw trigger on the stack, I'll pay 1. I'm going to cast Mystical Tutor.
Wait, so I tapped it.
Um,
I
In
have
response?
I have no responses.
Not pay for fish.
in
withdraw.
response, I'm going to pay 2. And I'm going to. Oh, no, never mind. It's my control. Never mind.
Chris, have you got any responses?
Nope.
Lester,
Nope.
have you got any responses?
Actually. 1, 2, 3. I will frantic search.
Pay for any of the fishes.
You pay for Mystic
I
or
don't
Ristic.
have enough for the fish.
I'm going to get a draw
I
from
will
that.
draw.
Yeah, I will
Ristic
draw.
trigger, yeah.
I will draw 2.
Hey, Boo, they don't listen to any advice. Fine.
And I have to discard.
Yeah, I
2.
didn't feed the fish.
I will discard Sabine's Reclamation and Static Reunion.
Mystic back on the stack.
And I untap 3 lands.
No further responses to Mystic. No. I'm going to set Pact of Negation to the top of my library. And Bulverik's already said that he's not going to pay because he can't, so I'm going to draw it.
And then you counter anyone?
I wasn't countering, was I?
Oh, right.
No.
So he wondered if you were going to use the pack to counter it, but I'm guessing
You'd already
No,
you already drew, didn't you? Ian?
No,
Sorry?
you put it on the stack.
No, this was with that draw trigger on the stack still.
All right, so
Right.
He
drew
drew
from
from the
you.
Frog Tosser, and then when he cast Anowon, he responded to the cast
okay. So
to
everyone is still on
Mr.
the stack.
Tutor.
So then Pact of Negation, then my Ristic study trigger would
Yeah.
go off from the tosser, which would put it to my hand.
Oh, okay, so you're not actually countering anyone. Right.
No, I'm not countering Anowon, no.
Why not? I think you should.
Because I'm not. I need to.
Right, combat. I'm going to swing Fada Island Walk. Have you got any islands, Bruna?
I do.
3/3
I
Island
have
Walker.
3. In response,
To what? The attack trigger or damage?
yeah, pay white and I'll pass Thadderadale before she hits.
You pay Ristic for.
I do not pay the Ristic.
So path is exile. isn't it?
Search for Path to Exile and search for a basic
Okay.
tap to play.
Okay.
You are not stealing my artifact, thank you, please.
Ah, good done with it. Should go for Leicester. I was going to go for Leicester, but then I felt mean.
To be fair, I haven't got many artifacts in it. It'd be worth you having anyway.
Saw some float about.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I got the islands on the field tapped. I have no more plays. Pass down.
In your own step, I'm going to pay blue to brainstorm, not paying Ristic. No responses? I will draw 3 and then put 2 back.
Oh, I got one too many cards. I need to.
That and that back in that order. And then I go to my turn. I will untap, upkeep, pay 1 for fish, I will pay 1 for Soul Ring.
You draw.
No, I didn't draw. Did I? Draw?
I didn't
Oh, I
see
didn't
you
draw, did
draw.
I?
You went
No,
upkeep
I
and
didn't
then
draw.
played Soul Ring.
Yep. Yeah, no, yeah. So I've drawn as well. I probably should play land for turn as well. Might be a good idea. So I'll play this Plains. And I will just pass the turn, I think.
Tap. Draw. Mountain. I don't want to cast anything shit from a graveyard for fear of giving you card draw. But I'm gonna have to.
So you're the only one who hasn't really got apart from your
Yeah.
bird.
It's an octopus. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, octopus. Looks like a bird from here.
Double red. Tap the blue. Tap that for a double blue. Attempt to mutate on top.
Draw.
Yes. And I will cast Frantic Search.
A fish.
You see, I
Draw.
can't.
I'll draw.
I will pay for the Ristic.
Cool.
I will draw 2.
So yeah, I've got quite a few cards at the back.
I probably should cast Cathartic, really. Oh well. Draw 2.
I think we're time for a windfall.
Then I will discard Terramorphic Expanse. And go Increasing Vengeance. And I'll untap 3 lands. Happen that way. Go to combat. I'll send Vadroks at Chris. Hive Life.
What at me, are you?
Yeah.
How big is he?
3.
I will take 3. Like a man.
On damage, draw a card. I will half turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Oh, the finale of season 2 of Critical Role has just been uploaded to YouTube. If anyone is interested in that.
3 counters on it.
Apparently it's 7 hours long.
Hmm. Pay 3. Fast food chain.
No, carry on.
10 cards.
In response, I'm going to. What? Sorry.
Oh yeah, do you pay for Mystic? Sorry.
No.
Thank you, Bulverik.
Does he have a win on board yet?
He's always got his hand knife.
Got like a fucking million cards.
True. No, I'll leave it.
Yeah, that sticks.
Yeah, I'm slowly watching Vox Rock.
Okay. Last turn.
Oh, that's done.
Yep.
Okay, untap.
10 cards in hand. I need to
s-
discard down.
The second season was a bit of a slow burner, but it got a lot better midway to the end.
Diabolic Tutor and Yavimar Coast.
How about Tyrion? My coast is going in the bin.
Yeah. And Neoform.
Keep trigger. Dark Confident. Black Spell, take 0. Draw. I said Black Spell. Flash the Immortal Grave, take 2. Free mana. Frantic Search. Draw.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
2.
Oh, alert spell as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
You can draw for that as well, yeah.
Where's my Ristic Study?
Guard to guard. Flash Key Fairy. Murder Rogue. Tap up to freelance. Five. Sir Comrade. I do not pay. Comrade. Go to combat.
Oh, so Conrad comes in tap, by the way.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Oh yeah, live.
I'm going to swing. Here for that. So Frog Tosser, 2/2 coming at you, Lester.
That's just rude.
And hang on, and a 2/4 going to Bruna.
I will.
Is that your commander?
It is, yeah. You mill
Yeah,
two.
come on then.
Yeah, so you 2 hits, Bruno. You mill 2. 2 hits, Vadrok. You mill 2. Let me know if you get any creatures.
Windfall and Cloak of Mist.
Windfall's in the bin. Nice.
No creature.
Arcane Signet and Island.
No.
Yeah, I don't actually have many creatures.
Have a lot of.
How do I?
Yep.
No, you just see the same ones. There is not many in here. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't have many creatures in this either.
Pass
As
them.
you can tell by the last game, that I didn't cast any other creature. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah.
I was like,
untap, upkeep, pay for fish.
I mean, suppose out
Draw.
the two, would be the
Best.
most, yeah, best of a bad bunch, I guess.
If they Ukkima, I couldn't get through. So
Ireland for land for turn. Pay a blue to preordain. Not paying.
Mystic.
Not paying.
Didn't you already cast that at the beginning? Or was that last game?
No, that was Brainstorm. I cast earlier. And it was the last game. The game 2 I played preordained as a copied in pretty much.
All right, okay, yep.
I'm going to put them back in that order and then draw. I'm going to pay 3 for Jace's Archivist. Creature! Woohoo! Do we all know what Jace's Archivist can do?
Nope.
Nope. So I can pay blue and tap it, and each player discards his or her hand and it draws cards equal to the greatest number of cards a player had this way. So it's windfall on a creature.
All right.
That's pretty
Cool.
cool.
On a body. Interesting.
Windfall on the body, yes.
is it just what tap? It's not sack it. Right?
Blue and tap it. No, blue and tap it.
That's awesome. I love it.
What's the 3 mana?
Double blue and colourless.
I am actually worried about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Any responses?
I've got none.
Lester wants cards in his graveyard, so he doesn't want to respond to it.
Damn it,
Yeah, nothing from me either.
I'm going to respond to it, and I'm going to mana drain it.
Okay. In response to that, I'm going to pay double blue, and I'm going to counterspell the mana drain.
By the way, I'm not paying for this. I'm going to sack.
Oh, right, yeah, I'll draw from it.
I'll draw. Chris, may I draw from you?
You may.
Sack this for blue. I'm going to dispel. Counterspell. Not paying.
Do you draw? Do you pay?
Nope.
Draw. I've got no responses to that.
In response, I'll pay 2 blue and a colourless. And I'll actually hardcast Force of Negation, targeting the what did you just last play? Dispel, was it?
Why?
May I draw?
Or you could just target the mana drain again. Can I draw?
Oh, hit Ian's. You can draw, Chris.
Thank you.
You're counterspelling my dispel.
Yes.
All right. Good results.
The dispel is exile.
So that all resolves, I take it.
Hopefully so.
Jace Archivist hits the battlefield.
But you don't care if that's in your graveyard, do you? Mister?
No, really don't.
I will pay a white for Hyena Umbra, targeting the Jace's Archivist. Gives it
What's
+1,
that one do?
+1/+1 and first strike, and it has totem armor. If the enchanted creature would be destroyed, instead remove all damage from it and destroy this aura.
May I draw?
You may. I will move to discarding an Armored Ascension, and say go.
I'll untap. Oh, I'm about to do something either really stupid or really funny.
No.
I'm
No.
gonna draw.
Misplay inbound.
Ready for the judge?
Right.
No.
So let's have a look.
My money is on stupid.
If this works right now, I need to work out how to. I'm gonna do it.
I think he knows what he's doing.
Does he ever?
That's just rude.
Also true.
Right. Don't have enough mana to do what I wanted. Oh, that's annoying.
stupid it is.
Oh, that's a shame.
You know, you don't get cut off very.
I will. Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You got them in the cupboard.
I'll pay 3. I will thirst for meaning.
Do you pay for Mystic?
Nope.
Mystic.
Nope. I'll draw 3 cards if that's okay. All good.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Draw my 3. And then I will discard 2. I will discard Heat Shimmer and Heat Shimmer and
4 hours. No, nothing.
run away together.
When we stopped to talk, even
Then
we both got pulled into the office separately.
1, 2, 3. I will mutate or attempt to mutate the Regal Leosaur underneath.
Question.
Draw.
Yes.
Question. When you mutate a creature on, does that still count as another creature entering?
No.
For my authority? No. Okay.
Well, I think you'll get the mana, the health,
Life.
but
yeah.
it doesn't tap the creature because
I know I'm
creature's
coming
still
tap, but do I get the life from a creature, another creature technically entering, even though it's entering on mutating onto something else?
You might want to
Ali,
look that
do
one
I
up.
should hear? He says no.
Not a creature entering, it's just a creature changing.
Awesome.
Like an enchantment.
Yeah.
So
draw.
with that, fuck it, yeah, go for it. Because something
How many
funky's gonna
cards
happen.
have you given him, Lester? Jesus.
It's fine. Does everyone want some cards?
Yeah.
Actually, how much
I'll
is
take
it
some
to tap your dude? How much is it?
1 blue.
Right. So with Vadrox's trigger on the stack, I will cast Heat Shimmer, targeting your creature, Chris.
What does it do?
Create a token copy of target creature, except it has haste, and at the beginning of the end step, exile that permanent. Like exile my permanent.
Yeah.
I'll
Do you pay for
respond.
Mystic?
How do you pay for Mystic? Yeah.
No.
Well, you can't pay. You can't pay for Mystic, so I'll withdraw.
Draw. And then I will force that.
Really?
I'll pitch Sightgrift.
You don't want some card draw, Ian?
No.
One of them's bad enough.
Anyone stopping it?
Tapped out, dude.
I'm tapped out.
Okay. Fine. That's now exiled, isn't it?
No.
No? Which one did okay.
That's force of negation.
Oh, it is exiled then.
No, this was force of will.
Oh, force of will. Ah, right, okay. Alright. I'll do it next time. Okay.
However, he did sleep at the office.
I'll pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, did you pay Mystic for the Force?
No. What's that upkeep draw?
Because I checked.
Play Command Tower.
Next time, maybe a cheesy dip. Just gets a bit.
Yeah, okay. Black and green. I'm going to Assassin's Trophy Authority of the Consoles.
Okay. Do you pay the Mystic
No.
or draw? Okay. That goes.
You go get a
You
land.
may search your library for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle.
Okay. I will go find myself an island. Does it come in tapped, I take it?
Sorry?
Does the land come in tapped?
No, it comes in untapped. Just
Oh,
comes
comes in
display.
untapped. Do I
Yeah.
do I actually want an island then? Think of it. Yes, I do. Planes, sorry. Oh, planes come in untapped.
It's just like.
Pay a black. Cast Demonic Consultation.
Do you pay for Mystic?
No.
Especially me.
Demonic Consultation is on the stack.
Yep.
Good.
I have nothing.
Yeah. I name Black Lotus.
He's got fish in his hand. He'll play it afterwards.
I'll stack the Eternal Witness to Food Chain to make 3 black.
3 bits of evil. Right, they never clean quick enough.
Right. I
I'm
will.
starting to now. That's my shirt because I'm reading the trousers because I don't know if I can trust the system. Would it do if I kept like a priority pile?
I use 3 of the black to cast. Sorry, make 4 black. I use 3 of the black to cast Eternal Scourge from the grave.
There's a problem is we
From
both
exile, sorry.
I will
That's
eventually.
now infinite mana with
I
food
have
chain,
1
isn't
black.
it?
I mean, it is.
I will exile Eternal Scourge to Food Chain, and I'll make 4 black. I'll then recast Eternal Scourge, netting 1 mana each time I do this. Once I have 2,000. How do I do this? Once I have 2,500 black mana, I will then do the same with Eternal Scourge until I have used 1,500 of the black mana up to make 1,000 blue mana,
Basically infinite mana.
giving me 1,000 black and 1,000 blue mana. I'll cast Ukkima. I'll sack Ukkima to Food Chain. When Ukkima dies, I'll ping Anowon for 2 and gain 2 life. I'll recast Ukkima. I'll sack Ukkima to Food Chain. When Ukkima dies, I'll deal 2 damage to Anowon and gain 2 life. Repeat.
Until we're all dead.
Yep.
Did you follow all that?
Yep.
Yep.
Pow, 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 pow.
And you thought I was going to go with fish?
Well, yeah.
GG!
GG.
GG. The funny when I said stupid, I meant it's if I could pull off, it was either going to be funny or it was going to be stupid of me.
Yeah.
I was going to heat shimmer, and then increasing vengeance, so I get 2, and then do it twice. Get like 2 of the creatures.
And I will twice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good games.
It was good games. Now he's going to go in his box and he's going to stay in there. Bring him out.
The importance of having a combo piece in your command zone, though, I think.
Oh, definitely.
Similar power level to this to Anowon, I would say.
Could you
but
not
because
just-
the combo piece is there, it's easy for
Could
you
you
to
not?
access.
I've just done the food chain with Ukkima. Did you have to have Eternal Scourge, or do you not get enough mana from
You need Eternal Scourge to generate the infinite mana, because Ukkima will...
Oh, because you only get one extra, don't you?
Yeah.
And
Right,
Commander Finesse is 2
and-
extra, yeah.
I see.
So the way I do it at the moment is I generally make 2,500 black mana, then convert 1,500 black mana into blue mana. I think that works. Yeah, because you pay 3 to get 1 back. And then that gives me more than enough casts of Anowon, Ukkima.
The thing is, if you don't have enough, you just keep recasting
I
Eternal
could
Scourge.
just recast Eternal Scourge. I get a bit back when I sack Ukkima as well. So
As long as you've always got 4 left.
Yep.
Is it 4
Yes.
Eternal Scourge?
3 for Eternal Scourge.
Oh, 3.
It's a slow combo, but it's a nice, easy one to understand and interact with. I think there's a lot to mess around with.
Right. So that is it for today's Monday session. However, next Monday we're going to dumb it down a bit. We're going to remove some combos. We're going to go back to basics.
We're actually going to go to combat damage next time. Is that going to be the
Probably.
win con?
Because I'm going to start casting cats.
Oh,
Lots of cats. I've got some elephants. Some soldiers coming along as well. Look, soldiers.
I don't know what deck it is.
Soldiers.
I know who we need to find to play next week. I don't know if it'll be possible. Leave it with me.
Yeah, okay, I'll leave it with you.
But I know someone that made a £1 deck. And
Oh,
I think that this would be the perfect time against pure precons to
oh,
test it out.
Saram.
Right. That's not my. It's not. Like these are cards in it. The White Sun.
Oh, I see.
We've got stuff like Comp Storm.
That is looking very much like Wireless.
There's a deflecting path there.
Yeah, it's Boris. It is Boris.
Oh, we've got a Warhammer. Look. Oh, the Sunforger. And Sword of Vengeance.
Yeah, fucking wireless, isn't it?
Yeah. My favourite card ever, Dawn Charm. Look at this. And we're going to bring Wyleth.
Yeah. Called it.
Yep, called it.
So we're going to bring Wyleth next week. As is, I think.
Yeah, an interesting Voltron commander has the power to draw a hell of a lot of cards.
It certainly does.
Um,
I've got to think of a deck now.
and you'll have to play a lot of. Well, you're playing red and white, which is not notorious for having decent interaction. So yeah, things like Boros Charm that are going to give you indestructible. You're going to need to look at ways to save yourself. God's willing.
Yeah, Dawn Charm. Another one.
Yeah.
Deflecting Palm was
Think-
one I showed you. Didn't
I think I might pop in and just pick up a precon.
There you go. Timely
Yeah.
Ward. Indestructible. Same time you can go around and see Chris and pick up your.
Yeah, good.
Coming on Friday, Lester. We'll sort it all out.
Awesome.
Get your pre-release
It's
kits
a
as well.
rebirth. You know.
Because that's on Friday.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I forgot about that. All right, yeah. So we're going to be bringing this bad boy to deck to Monday, and yeah, we're going to take it right back to Casualish Commander, aren't we?
I'll see what the others play first before I decide.
Yeah.
I think we should all play precons. That'd be one fucking long game.
Pre-release, yes. So when is it? Friday.
This Friday.
Yeah. So this Friday over at candlekeep.co.uk, pre-releases for
Yes.
Modern Horizons 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Modern Horizons
Super
2.
excited about this. Fetchland reprint.
Awesome.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get there in time. So, unfortunately, I might have to miss out. But anyway, you don't have to. You can go over there and sort it all out, and we can hear about it Through what you do? Are you doing an online pre-release?
It'll be online, yeah, via webcam.
Via
Probably streamed
webcam
as well, maybe.
Is this the final pre-release on webcam, Ian?
I don't know. Don't know.
Okay.
I'm not committing. I'm not committing.
We don't
It
commit
could
yet
be.
until we
It
hear
could
them.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be.
So, yeah. If you're new to the stream, welcome. Thank you for coming to watch today. We do Magic every... Well, I don't just do Magic. We have other people that do Magic. We have just a couple of gamers that does Magic on Thursday.
Yep. John stream this week.
John stream on Thursday. And then sometimes Candle Keep you do it on Sunday.
Yes, sometimes on a Sunday.
Yeah. So keep an eye on the socials. It's going to be plastered all over there. Give our TikTok some love.
I'm looking forward to Thursday next week's stream.
Oh, the week after.
Yeah, next week's.
What's the week after?
Sliver Brewed
Oh, the Brewed Off. Yeah, all slivers. All right. I'm going to watch that because that's going to sound interesting.
We got the first sliver, the second sliver, Sliver Overlord, and Sliver Legion.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you're new, hit that follow button. You'll be notified whenever we go live. I go live every day. Not just Magic, I do other things. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'm going to be playing some more Resident Evil Village. So I'll be doing my third playthrough. Ooh. Well, it's not really a playthrough. It's a get to a certain point and then do a proper playthrough. Then on Wednesday we've got D&D, the Shaken Lands episode 5. See what they do with the dwarfs. Be interesting. Hopefully they won't beat each other up, but we'll see. Yeah. As always, hit that follow button. Give us some love. Head on to the socials. Give us some love over there. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. So look after yourself. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. See you next time. Peace.
See you later.
Yep.
And the rare. Oh, yeah! Look at this! Look at this! We got Charizard! What we say? Get the sleeve! And we have. Oh, no way! No way! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! What do we say about that? Yes, we do. Oh, you got 2 in there?
Another one.
Hang on, I've got to sleeve this up, and that's going to go in the very important Pokemon card.
Now I have to get lots of
Hamatsa.
Right. I need an intro video. Let's roll a death saving throw. Do I get a 20?
No. You're deceased.
You're deceased. Oh my god.
Come on, guys. Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? Am I there? Yes! There it is! Ready? Wait for it, wait for it! Platinum trophy, baby! Boom! That's how it's done. Platinum completed.